A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move early Tuesday morning, the Senate voted overwhelmingly, 99-1, to remove a controversial provision from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act that would have imposed a decade-long ban on states regulating artificial intelligence, AI. The only dissenting vote came from Senator Thom Tillis of North Carolina, who has been under scrutiny for his stance on the bill. This provision, had it remained, would have barred states from enacting new laws or enforcing existing regulations concerning AI, including the recently passed Elvis Act in Tennessee, which grants individuals control over the use of their voice and likeness. Senator Marsha Blackburn, a Republican from Tennessee, voiced her strong opposition to the moratorium, arguing that it would impede efforts to protect the creative community and safeguard children and families. In a bid to find common ground, a compromise was reached with Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, which reduced the moratorium period from 10 years to 5. However, concerns lingered over the potential limitations on state laws. Blackburn, along with Senator Maria Cantwell from Washington, spearheaded the amendment to eliminate the AI provision from the bill. Proponents of the moratorium contended that a fragmented approach to AI regulation across states could hinder the rapid development of AI technologies, especially as U.S. companies strive to keep pace with advancements in China. The legislative process has been tumultuous, with Senate GOP leaders laboring through the night to secure enough support from party members, particularly from holdouts like Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska. As the Senate engaged in a vote-a-rama, a fast-paced series of votes on amendments to the bill, the timing of a final vote remained uncertain. The One Big Beautiful Bill, championed by President Trump, has faced intense scrutiny and negotiation as lawmakers grapple with its implications for various sectors, including healthcare and technology. By early Tuesday, the Senate had broken a record for the number of votes held in a single session, surpassing 45 votes over 24 hours, a feat last achieved in 2008. The urgency surrounding the bill is palpable, with Republican leadership racing to garner the necessary support to push the legislation through the Senate and onto the House before a self-imposed deadline of July 4th. In a shift from his previous stance, President Trump expressed a willingness to delay the deadline, acknowledging the complexity of the negotiations. Vice President J.D. Vance's early arrival at the Capitol hinted at the impending final vote, although uncertainty loomed as to when that would occur. With Republicans holding a slim majority, Vance may find himself in a position to cast a tie-breaking vote if needed. The ongoing amendment process has seen a flurry of proposals from both sides, with senators introducing a wide range of amendments addressing critical issues from Medicaid funding to clean energy credits. While many amendments have fallen along party lines, some have garnered bipartisan support, complicating the legislative landscape. Senator Ed Markey of Massachusetts proposed an amendment aimed at preventing cuts to rural hospitals, which received support from Republican Senators Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski. Conversely, for Democratic senators from battleground states sided with Republicans on an amendment targeting Medicaid funding for undocumented immigrants charged with crimes. The amendment process serves not only as a means to alter the bill, but also as a political tool, allowing senators to position themselves ahead of upcoming elections. Democrats aim to force Republicans to take clear stances on contentious issues, while Republicans use the process to articulate their opposition to specific provisions. As negotiations continue, President Trump remains in close contact with House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Majority Leader John Thune, strategizing on how to navigate the bill through the narrow Republican majority. With Senators Thom Tillis and Rand Paul already indicating their opposition, the path forward remains fraught with challenges. Even if the Senate manages to pass the bill, it faces an uncertain future in the House, where some Republicans have expressed reservations about the Senate's revisions. As the legislative clock ticks down, lawmakers are preparing for votes on the package, but the timeline appears increasingly precarious. This is a developing story, and updates will follow as the situation unfolds. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.